And his opponent, the Cat Smasher, Chris Lehman.
He was born on July 21st, 1980. He is a former mixed martial artist, referee, and
185, including toenail polish.
His nickname before the top show was known as the Cat Smasher. Post his appearance on the Cost of Fighter.
Hey, I need you guys to move back a row. This whole row is no one's supposed to be sitting in it.
Jason Thacker, Chris Lehman, ladies and gentlemen. Here are the rest of the clothes, he says. I think you're missing a hat.
Picking up the sport rather quickly. Before becoming a professional fighter, Lehman worked in construction.
All right, first up, Sam Holger.
Soon joined the U.S. Army. He thought he was allowed to wrestle for the Army.
205. And his opponent, Bobby Southworth.
While visiting his brother at work one day, Lehman noticed
204 for Bobby Southworth.
Home to Team Quest. Trainer Robert Paul
Sam Holger and Bobby Southworth, ladies and gentlemen. All right, now we move on to the main card. Live on Spike TV, live on cable television. A first for mixed martial arts. In the middleweight division, Kenny Florian and Diego Sanchez. Half of New Mexico's here. All right, here we go. Kenny Florian.
At the time he was 22 years old. He had no shortage of self-confidence. So he proceeded to explain
183 for Kenny Florian. And his opponent, Diego Sanchez.
He was cracking up and told him,
184 for Diego.
So there's a huge crowd Diego? By the end of the first episode, he has already got it.
Kenny Florian and Diego Sanchez, ladies and gentlemen, the first mixed martial arts bout live on cable, right there. That would have been a little smoother if I got it out better. All right, now we move on to light heavyweight division. Forrest Griffin and Stephan Bonner.
In return, he was verbal turning for a cross check and Southwest for a second. That was one of the most talked about
Rich Frank. First up, Forrest Griffin. 205 for Forrest. 204 for Bonner, ladies and gentlemen. Nice. Forrest Griffin and Stephan Bonner, ladies and gentlemen, the light heavyweight finals. And finally, the main event of the evening tomorrow night, Rich Franklin and Ken Shamrock.
For his UFC career,
He never hears that.
Tucker demanded a fight in the finale. Lehman won against Jason Tucker by TKO in the first round after just 90 seconds. Afterward, Lehman apologized to Tucker for
203.5 for Rich Franklin.
He had since given up training because of the incident. Lehman went on a 5-fight winning streak on his way to the middleweight title eliminator against the new arrival Anderson Silva. He lost after 49 seconds, passing at the hands of the future king. In his UFC career, Lehman has fought with the who is who MMA, Yoshiro Akiyama, Brian Stann, Wanderlei Silva, Mark Munoz, Derek Bronson, and Uriah Hall, and I could go on and on. He was also often on the wrong path. April 30th, 2008.
202.5. Lean and mean Ken Shamrock.
He was kept in jail, temporarily held without bond.
Let's give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for Rich Franklin and Ken Shamrock.
After the fight with Michael,
and there you have it, the weigh-ins for the first mixed martial arts bout ever, live on cable television. decision, and you're all part of it.
Admitted he had used the substance several months prior to the fight, but stated he had assumed it would be out of his system. On October 28, 2010, Leben was arrested in Honolulu, Hawaii for suspicion of driving under the influence of the crashing
This place is erupting. The crowd in here is just on its feet. Oh, uppercut just missed.
He was released from custody after posting. Leben tested positive for oxycodone and oxymorphone following his loss to Munoz at UFC 138. As a result of the positive test, Leben was suspended from fighting for 1 year. Having a well-documented past with substance abuse, Leben claimed to be sober since 2015 and is actively advocating for clean eating and healthy lifestyle. Saying that he blew most of his money especially on illegal drugs is astonished to hear. Now we come to the retirement fight, but he comes back. Okay, so in his retirement fight, Leben faced Uriah Hall on December 28, 2013 at UFC 168. UFC commentator Joe Rogan pointed out during the broadcast that Leben asked, "Was I knocked out?" as he was being led to his corner. Leben then retaliated, "I'm done," multiple times before the fight was waved off. This marked Leben's 4th loss in a row. On January 20th, 2014, Leben announced his retirement from MMA competition. He wanted to refocus on coaching in the area of San Diego, California. He cited an increasingly talented middleweight roster, his recent losing streak, and the risk of a serious injury as reasons for his retiring. After 2 years away from active competition for Leben, it was announced by Scott Coker on Inside MMA that Leben has signed a multi-fight deal with Bellator MMA on February 2016. However, after undergoing a physical to be cleared, he failed several electrocardiograms (EKG) tests, according to the statement. Doctors discovered a life-threatening abnormality to the left ventricle of his heart, which was oversized, misshapen, or not operating properly, thus ending any possible return. In late 2018, Chris came out of retirement after given all clears by all the doctors. In bare-knuckle boxing, after return to MMA never materialized, Leben instead turned to bare-knuckle boxing. He faced Bill Baroni at the World Bare-Knuckle Fighting Federation debut card on November 9, 2018. He won the fight via TKO in the first round. After that one, Leben made his debut for Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship on April 6, 2019. He faced Justin Baseman in the show's co-main event. Leben won the fight via knockout just 25 seconds into the first round. Leben was supposed to face Brendan Ward at BKFC 6 on June 22, 2019. On June 12th, news surfaced that Ward withdrew from the bout and was replaced by Dakota Cochrane. Leben lost the fight by unanimous decision. His retirement fight was on February 5th against Quinton Henry, and Leben won via KO in round number 1. Now there's a few side story to his life as well. In May 2007, Leben moved to East Oahu, Hawaii to accept the main coaching job to Icon Fitness MMA team. Icon sports promoter DJ Thompson said, "I'm very excited to have Chris at our new facility. His energy and overall enthusiasm for the sport will add tremendously to our team. I'm very impressed with the family-friendly outside of the cage personality of Chris and what that means for our team. In addition to training at Icon, Soul Samurai decided to open Ultimate Fight School Gym in Oahu in January, located 2 blocks from the University of Hawaii campus. In 2016, Leben completed Hercules mixed martial arts referee course, making him eligible to referee bouts in California. After refereeing in the regional circuit, Leben defeated Honorable Chris sued the World Bare Knuckle Fighting Federation WBKFF
This is just an update, you know. I don't know if you guys watched my last YouTube video
Monday after the fight,
with the WBKFF
alleging the promotion failed to pay $90,000 of his $100,000
you know, put a lot of
contractual
time,
purse
a lot of effort,
for his main event
work
appearance.
into that fight.
Chris was right about his claim,
went out
and the
to
organizer of the
Wyoming,
event was
had
sentenced
the fight.
1 year
went
in
well.
prison.
Went in my
Chris even also called out Jake Paul with a side-by-side picture showing what happened when you get in the real man versus virtual reality man. He ain't ready for it. That was the last word from Chris. So his championships and awards in mixed martial arts in UFC, he had knockout of the night 4 times, fight of the night 2 times, all-time leader in UFC middleweight fights 22 times, fought in the first 5-round non-title main event in UFC history. In World Extreme Cage Fighting, he was a WEC middleweight champion. He was the first of his kind, and he was a one-time champion in Gladiator Challenge. He was the GC middleweight champion, also one time. At Sherdog and MMA News 247.com, he was 2010 Comeback Fighter of the Year. He also had amateur titles at FCFF, he was a middleweight champion one time, and at UFCF, he was a middleweight champion also one time. His MMA record is 23 wins and 11 losses, 13-4 by KO, 5-2 by submission, 5-5 by decision. He had 10 wins and 1 loss before TUF and 13-10 after TUF. His PFC record